Senator Abamoro of the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) was announced as the new minority leader by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio during the plenary on Tuesday. He replaced Senator Simon representing Plateau North under the platform of the PDP, who was sacked by the court on October 23rd.
Distinguished colleagues, the Senate is in, leader of the Senate. I would have loved to confer with you, but no problem. The Senate is in receipt of two documents signed by the minority caucus of the Senate. And I've seen about 41 signatories here saying that they have a temporary replacement for the minority leader of the Senate. And this is a resolution of the minorities in favor of Senator Abamoro. And having seen that he has about 41 signatories to his credit as minority leader of the Senate, I therefore have the privilege to announce that the distinguished Senator Abamoro be moved forward as the minority leader of the Senate.
An uproar, however, ensued in the upper chamber when Senator Osita from Enugu West PDP was announced as Senate Minority Whip, replacing Senator Darlington of the Labour Party. Senator Okechukwu Ezia from Enugu North rose to fault the nomination. His personal observation was backed by Senator Tony Nwoye of the Labour Party, who equally rose to challenge the ceding of three of the minority leadership to the PDP, leaving the Labour Party with no representation in the Senate leadership.
Distinguished colleagues, I also have another document signed by the minority leaders, of whom about 30 of them have also signed, nominating Senator Ositangu as the Senate Minority Whip. Therefore, it's my privilege to announce that they have a temporary replacement of Senator Ositangu as the Senate Minority Whip. Will it, so please. Distinguished Senator Ositangu, please take your seat as the Minority Whip. What? Other what?
Are we your slaves? The way you are elected was the way you were elected. Are we your slaves? How else you can suspend me here? Are we your slaves? Every time you keep on picking leadership for us. We are not your slaves. Whether you like it or not, the way you are elected was the way we are elected. We are not your slaves. The way you are elected was the way we are elected. How else you can suspend me? You have done your worst, Mr. President. What do you mean by that? You have done your worst. You have done your worst. You have put us to the wall. Thank you. Yes, we'll start with that. Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? It's unfair. It's unfair. It's not about me, it's not about any person. It's about the institution of Senate. Thank you, sir. Meaning what? Every time you give me tomorrow, they want to contest election. They want to weaken us. He's weakening us. God told you that they will run the court. He brings somebody to his part of the law. Give a couple, give a couple, give a couple. It's not like give a couple to. Not about level. Let's go see him.
After some senators pacified Oye, Akpabio explained that the two minority leaders had shown the signatories of the senators who agree with the decision.
In everywhere, his name is not here. You have Senator Alero, a very distinguished and ranked senator, his name is not here. You have even the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, distinguished Senator Tambua, his name is not here. But I've been given two papers. We have distinguished Senator Dixon, we have distinguished Senator Lau, we have distinguished Senator Kwashiki, even though he's of the SDP, his name is not here. We also have distinguished Senator we have distinguished Senator Jaribe, distinguished Senator Jaribe, a ranking senator, his name is not here. But taking cognizance of the number of senators in the minority caucus, you need to know that all you need to produce a leader is majority. If you are like 48 or 49 and 30 people have signed for one person, what is the magic that you say it should not be announced? If you are like 48 or 49 and 41 people have signed for Abamoro, what is the reason why you say the Senate President should not announce? It's not everybody that will agree, but majority have agreed. And the two papers are before me. Please let me finish now. Let me finish. The senior senator, is that Maidugi? Is that Maidugi? No, I didn't call you. I just wanted to recognize you. So I don't, Senator Warada. Senator Warada, I didn't call you, but I wanted to recognize you. Senator Williams, I wanted to recognize you. So I will listen to points of order, but I want you to bear something in mind. In my front, I have two papers. Majority of the senators, I believe some are still signing, because not all of you have signed for Senator Abamoro, but he already has the majority. It will be unfair for me to ignore the majority signatures and not announce him as your minority whip for now. At the same time, a minority leader, it will also be unfair for me to see somebody who has majority and what he actually needs will be like maybe 24 or 25 senators and he has up to 30, and then I will not announce it. So it doesn't matter your personal reservations. I just want to plead with my colleagues to understand that my job here is not to take individual opinions or to work on the basis of what is convenient to you, but to work on the basis of truth. So this issue of minority leader or minority whip is for now rested until you produce an alternative paper in future. Distinguished the leader of the Senate.